It's been more than 3 months since COVID lockdown and few weeks after Black Lives Matter. But bottom line, this has been a big bandwagon for companies and brands. And now, about this. It's natural for people to jump into causes real fast, pushed by social media and distributed communication. They care about their communities and in today's world about health too. We all realize that with COVID, we needed to change the way we live. With Black Lives Matter, the way police forces and governments interact with citizens and respect their will. On the other side, on companies and brands, employees and consumers demand more from them to speak out for social causes, communities, and health. Specifically, the initiatives that can cause real impact, and therefore companies and brands put themselves out and manage social media to be more active, to provide more voice, or to remove it when it's been abusive. It's like a social contract they have with us, the product. We demand profitable companies to be ethical and look after us. We demand social media companies to take care of freedom of speech. But all of them are private, closed, and serve stockholders and their audience. For some, we are the product of society that moves through these platforms. With COVID-19, we expected companies to act in the interest of health. Some did, some just went with what others were doing. We might demand more work flexibility from employers, but only if you told them they actually accept remote working. For some, the new normal is going back to normal. With Black Lives Matter, we ask of companies to be more supportive of Black communities. We want them to use their power, influence, and add voice to address this subject because governments and police forces were failing us. We expect them to be different. On both cases, brands and media are just either jumping into the bandwagon of society or in some cases running to catch that bandwagon. They are sometimes the last to act. In social media, Facebook is still struggling internally to act to Trump. Twitter used 2 weights and 2 rules to block some of its rhetoric. If you, as a normal user, did or said what Trump has said, you'd be expelled. Yet he remains in. Still, it's good that some far-right users have been removed, but soon they found another medium to stay. This brings me to the fact that both social media and some brands or companies are just using social fractures and movements as vehicles to use us as the product, either to work for them or amplify general branded message. So, are we really the product society of technology? What do you think?